Hello, everybody. So this is really long overdue. This is basically just me coming out on here and saying thank you. I was gonna write a vlog. No, blog. I was gonna write a blog, but just haven't been able to find the time. I've been really, really busy since my retirement announcement. Then my good friend O was like, "Girl, just make a video, knock it out. You love to talk." Which I do. She's like, just knock it out and just say your thank yous on video, which is what I'm doing now. Who you are. It's been really, really crazy. It's been maybe 9 days since my official retirement. Let me tell you, freedom has never felt so good. Okay, it's just ridiculous. I pride myself in being able to reply to everybody on Twitter and Facebook and emails and through telepathy. But for the first time in a really long time, I haven't been able to do that. And yeah, so I want to first and foremost obviously thank everyone on social media who's just reached out to say, hey girl, happy retirement, congratulations. It's just been really overwhelming, the amount of support and encouragement that I've had for this new chapter. So that's been fun. I haven't really officially said thank you out loud to my sponsors, RBC for 10 years, Nike for 10 years, and in there Bell as well, and General Mills supported me for a few years throughout this, this 10 years of being pro and 13 years overall as being, a high performance athlete. So want to say thank you to those guys. And, family and friends, you guys all know who you are. I'm not going to spit that out again. All the people that I've also met through media that have really stopped to help me, to encourage me, have met with me for lunches or called me on or talked to me on the phone. I know your busy schedule is probably running you ragged, and you just really made the time to meet with me or talk to me and just really give me some pointers in the biz. And so I want to say thank you to you guys. My city of Pickering. I can't say enough about how much the city of Pickering has supported me, has embraced me in the last few years. Well, actually, no, since the beginning, actually. It's just really supported me and made sure that I knew I was their girl. And it's been so great for these last few years, really representing you and, having that honor just to say I'm from the best town in the entire country has been amazing. So thank you for having my back. And I promise to keep you guys, as my hometown, even though I'm moving to Hamilton in a few weeks. Pickering, Ontario will always be my hometown. Let's not get that twisted. A lot of people are like, how's the first week going? How are you? What's going on? What's next? So if you don't know, I do have a job. I'm going to be working with CHCH in Hamilton as a video journalist. And the one thing I need to work on is not talking super fast. I mean, I talk super fast and I got to work on that. But that's what I'm doing next. And I'm excited to start in 3 weeks. So I'm moving to Hamilton. I'm moving in with a family, Dave and Shirley. You're going to have me in their house for a few weeks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I can really just get settled in that part of the province, get my bearings, find a place to live, and just really be immersed in this new adventure and this new job. So I love them for taking me in. We've never met, but I love you already. Just got back from a whole week with Right to Play as part of their National Inspirational Speaker Series, that's a mouthful, NIS, and just talked about 17 different schools in 5 days, over 3,000 students. We were doing, multiple presentations in one day from Monday to Friday, and I met some amazing kids and some amazing people who are just championing the cause of right to play and helping other people, and just really encouraging young kids to be global citizens, right? That's something that I don't remember being talked about when I was a kid, but you can never start too early. Oh, side note, to all the parents of Ottawa whose kids came home with clothing signed, forehead signed, oranges and pumpkins signed, they said you said it was okay. That's all I'm saying. Kids were ripping stuff out their bags, ripping tags off their clothes for me to sign, and I feel really bad because I ran out of autographs, so I didn't have any to give to the kids. Normally I have an autograph card, but they were creative, they were inventive, and I was signing skin, I was signing bottoms of shoes, tops of shoes, and I'm not lying about signing foreheads. Like, they would not stop it. But anyways, it all washes off. So that was a really great time. So I'm back this week. Crazy week coming up again. There really is no rest coming up for me either in this retired life. Interesting thing, yesterday it was pouring rain, it was wet, and I actually lied in bed for the first time on a Saturday, and it was like, I don't have to be at nobody's track. I don't have to be out there getting my hair wet, which looks kind of nice, I know. because I love not getting my hair wet. I hate being wet, period. And it's like, I don't have to be in the pouring rain, running 300s, and someone yelling at me, get your butt in gear, Perdita. You know, none of that. I just could lay in the bed all day. Next week, I'm the MC for a couple events and hosting a couple events in Toronto, going out with some girlfriends. And, you know, there was a running joke that I'm going to be collecting wine bottles. Yes, I love to drink red wine. You know, I make no qualms about it. And I'm going on vacation. I'm going to Turks and Caicos by myself, which is the first time I've ever been on vacation by myself. I'm a global traveler, so I've gone around the world by myself, obviously, and gone, you know, to China and Asia and all those places, but never officially been to like a tropical place by myself. Seems kind of weird. But I'm gonna lay on the beach and read a book, a romance novel, you know, and just do what I do before real life officially starts. Can't lie, I'm so excited to start this next chapter. I'm so excited to be, you know, part of CHCH in Hamilton and just take my skills to the small screen. It's going to be a huge learning curve, I know. It's going to be an adjustment because I'm not even going to lie. As an athlete, we've had a very pampered life. You know, we've had a life where people take care of us. I have an agent, I have a manager. People tell you where to go and what to do. I've been very hands-on with my career, but this is having to be up at work, informed, you know, up to date by 8 a.m. every day. Woo! I'm going to call some of y'all and be like, what did I do? What did I do? So I might unretire. Just joking. Not gonna unretire. That was a joke. But really very much looking forward to it. An amazing thing happened yesterday. I went to Walmart just to get an oil change, and I'm like, oh, let me go shopping because it's gonna be 45 minutes. So I'm walking around Walmart looking for stuff to buy for 45 minutes. And I'm like, oh, golden Oreos. Okay, I can get down with that. By the time I went to check out, I don't know if you guys can see. By the time I went to check out, there was nothing left in the box. The girl's like, did you come with these or did you, I said, just swipe it, honey. Just don't tell nobody, just swipe it. The whole box was done before I left the store in 45 minutes, but I'm all about speed. But this whole retirement thing, I'm taking it to a whole nother level. Whatever. And what else? Oh, I'm having a party. I'm having a really huge retirement party in a couple weeks. And I'm excited to just, woo! Celebrate 13 years like I couldn't before. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a room full of people that I admire, that I love, and just really looking forward to just celebrating with some really fun and amazing people in the industry and that have just been in my corner for a long time. That's pretty much it for me. Thank you, all my supporters. I don't really have fans. I call you guys my supporters because without you, I couldn't do a lot of the stuff that I do. I'm going to really try and keep you guys in the loop with this next chapter as much as I can because I think it's just exciting. And I've never lived a transition. I've never lived a retirement life. You heard other athletes talk about it, but I'm living it. And so if there's a way to help other athletes who are coming up and other people who are in transitions in their life, then I want to do that. So I'm going to be sharing the ups and downs within, you know, within reason because I can't put all the business out there. You know, I'm working for a company now. Yay! I have a job. But yeah, just really going to share the ups and downs and the pitfalls. And I've always been a very honest athlete. If it sucks, it sucks. If I crap the bed, I crap the bed. If I'm excited, you see all that too. So I think in this next chapter, I'll try and be as insightful and honest and open as I possibly can. A lot of people have cautioned me and they said that, you know, you'll feel euphoria when you first retire, which is what I feel. Honestly, I feel like a new lease on life. And of course, people make fun of me because I eat and I love to tweet about eating and take pictures of my food. But honestly, there's so much deliciousness. There's so much goodness and so much stuff that this palate is tasting right now. And without the guilt, you know, who are we kidding? Without the guilt, the stuff that I've been eating, shutting down. I'm just slaying folk right now, the stuff I'm eating. But that feels good. But people said this is great. It's good for the first few months or whatever it is. But then there really is a point where it can get dark and it can get sad and lonely and you miss what you used to do. Now, I don't think that's going to be me between you and I. But that's what they claim. That's what they've cautioned me. And that's what they've said. But I think because I know what I want to do next and I'm actually literally jumping into it, jumping into the fire. I think that will keep me busy, and there will be no time to miss it or to think about jumping hurdles. When I tell y'all, I am done. I am DUNN done. Exactly. Done. So I love what I did, and I'm not being flippant about it. It was the most formidable time of my life. But I'm finished, and I've had way more than my fair share, and that's something that you can't take inventory unless you're done. And now that I'm done, it's like, girl, you had it good. Forget the ups and the downs. It was just a really good, amazing life, and I have no complaints. I will never complain. I will never feel sorry for myself about what I could have won and what I didn't win and what all fell down. That's not going to be me. But I know that I can't go back to it, because the tiger is not roaring and wanting to claw chicks in the face, because that's what it used to be. I now actually want us all to win. Well, that's the problem. Excited for the next chapter. Excited not to have to wake up early and be somewhere training. Excited to be done with the physical torture and the physical pain. That's the other thing too that athletes don't always get to talk about, or we don't get to investigate. The physical toll and the physical torture. Yes, it's torture that you have to push your body through. And I was on the treadmill at the hotel in Ottawa. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to work out today. I'm just going to see if I still have it. It had been all of like 6 days. And I decided to go up to 13 miles per hour at 6% incline. Why? No one's paying me to do that anymore. So clearly there's not a treadmill champion of the world. But I'm like, I'm going to just go at 13 miles per hour. Now, I had already done like up to 8, 10, 12, whatever, multiple sets for 1 minute. And I'm like, I'm just going to run as fast as I can for 30 seconds. Do I still have? Well, the answer came in the form of my ankles hitting the back of the mirror behind me and my back hitting the mirror behind me, and the treadmill basically, well, no, literally spitting me out the back. So do I still have it at 13 miles per hour? Hell no. And I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that, because there are no start lines. There's no Perdita, this and that in lane 4. I'm done. So I will try and find things that are less challenging, less rewarding, and just do what I do. If I want to go for a run, I'll go for a run. Oh, I will be active for the rest of my life. Yes, because, who are we kidding? I like my guns. But as far as having to be somewhere and someone yelling at me, I'm totally adjusted. I have slipped right into this retirement thing. In fact, I'm taking it way too far. But enjoying it, loving it. It's lovely. It is wonderful. I go to bed when I want to go to bed. There's not no, oh, it's 10:30. I got hills. Repeat 400 hills at 9 a.m. None of that. I'm not doing that. My hair, I can curl it. Exactly. I can curl my hair now. Don't have to go outside and sweat it out. The curl's going to fall. No, these curls stay now. These curls stay put. They're not going anywhere. Not jumping anything. I can't wait for this next chapter of life. I really can't. Something in me is telling me that it's going to be more formidable than the last. I'm willing to work. I'm willing to pay my dues, do whatever it takes. Because when I think about my track life, I had to start at the bottom and work my way up. And I know how to work. I know how to gear. I know how to shift gears. Do you know what I mean? Like shift it up. You know what I mean? Whatever. I know how to make it just work. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to work hard. And I'm not too proud to do anything right now. I'm just going to learn and excel, and I'm so grateful to be moving to Hamilton. I've heard a lot of great things. A lot of you have been embracing me online. Ham Ontario, the hashtag. I don't know how it goes, but really excited to move. Heard a lot of amazing things about that community. It's not far from where I live, an hour and a bit from my hometown, so I can have the best of both worlds. So I'll see you guys soon, and thank you. Bye.